India has increasingly witnessed the use of government provided freebies as a policy tool. While these measures often provide immediate relief, they also raise important questions about their long term economic impact. So, in this presentation today, I'll be examining the concept of freebies, the rationale behind them, and their implications for the Indian economy. So, what exactly is a freebie? Freebies refer to goods and services provided by the government at a very little cost or no direct cost to the citizens. These may include free electricity, subsidized transport, or loan waivers. For example, in states like Delhi, households gain free electricity up to a certain limit and free bus travel for women. However, from an economic perspective, these benefits are not truly free. They are financed either through taxation or public borrowing. Therefore, the cost is ultimately borne by the economy as a whole. So, why does the government even give these freebies? Governments provide freebies for a combination of economic and political reasons. Firstly, they act as a welfare tool, especially for supporting the lower income groups, the people in need. Secondly, they're often used to fulfill electoral promises and gain public support. So, in the short term, when people see that they receive something, the government promise gives high promises, so they are able to fetch votes through this. For instance, during elections, several states announced schemes like free power, cash transfers, or loan waivers to attract voters. While these policies provide immediate benefits, they are often driven by short-term consideration rather than long-term economic planning. So, what are the economic problems that arises with the freebies? The excessive use of freebies can lead to significant economic challenges. To begin with, it increases government expenditure, contributing to higher fiscal deficits and rising public debt. For example, states like Punjab have faced financial stress partly due to high spending on subsidies such as free electricity. Additionally, freebies can create a dependency mindset, reducing incentives for productive economic participation. When people get something free, their motivation to work harder for achieving it themselves reduces, obviously. Moreover, resources may be diverted from critical sectors like education, healthcare, and infrastructure. As a result, long term investment and sustainable economic growth can be negatively affected. So, what is a balanced approach? It is important to recognize that not all the government support is harmful. Targeted welfare schemes such as food security programs or direct benefit transfers are essential for reducing inequality. We need to bring everyone to a same level. The key issue lies in distinguishing between necessary welfare and excessive populism. A balanced approach would focus on productive spending such as investments in skills, infrastructure, and job creation to ensure long-term economic stability. So, to conclude, while freebies may provide short term relief, they are not without cost. Understanding their hidden economic implications is essential for responsible policy making. As a final thought, every freebie today carries a cost that must be paid in the future. Therefore, India must prioritize sustainable long term growth over short term political gains. Thank you.